Hi, it's the Tiny One / Bishie, and it's the 24th, the very last day of vlogmas. We did it, and I'm wearing Gizmo, because I don't have any of those ugly Christmas sweaters. I want one, maybe I'll get one next year, and I thought, well, Gizmo is appropriate, because you see him in this cute little Santa hat around Christmas time in the first movie, so it's like, why not? Oh my goodness. Let's see what tea is for the very last day. Okay. Let's see. 24. Golden ticket. Tea is the elixir of life. Lao Tzu, I think. Christmas breakfast. And no, unfortunately, this was not a golden tickets calendar, but that's okay. We got to taste 24 interesting and different teas. Let's see. Oh, and it's red. That's cool. 'Tis the season to embrace this delightfully classic gingerbread brew. Filled with familiar festive flavors, this merry drop is a starry-eyed constellation of robust, sweet, and velvety smooth notes. Okay. 2 to 4 minutes, perfect with its own or with a dash of milk, alright? I kind of knew Christmas breakfast would be the last one. Let's see. So it's black tea, ginger, cinnamon, natural and artificial flavor, vanilla, and nutmeg. Alright. Let's go brew this. So just wanted to show something that the roommate got me the other night. He got me this with some nuggets, and it's actually pretty good. There were actually 2 of these and 2 ranch, and I decided, let's try this one. Very good. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people that haven't seen the movie yet. I've been trying to do a search to try and find the movie for free, because I'm not paying for it. I want to see it for free. Yeah, anyways, I just wanted to show you this real quick before I went to go steep my tea. Okay. The tea smells very Christmassy, and by Christmassy, I mean it smells like a combination of peppermints and pine tree. I don't know, and of course it's got floaty bits in it, so, yeah. May have made a mistake in having a cup this big, but it's a black tea, and it's a breakfast tea. I had to take a risk. It's a good risk. Okay, it's not a bad risk. It's okay. I will say this right now, it is my least favorite black tea, but it's not bad. Like, if someone handed me this on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, I would drink it. But I wouldn't seek it out. Let's just put it that way. I'd probably seek out more like the Australian breakfast or the Irish breakfast or one of the other, breakfast teas. But it's... I know my mouth is doing a low cringe thing, but it's okay, I guess. Of course I added the milk, and then I added some sugar, as usual, but it's okay. I know yesterday's video went kind of long. I'm going to try not to make this video as long. I'm sorry, it's just, you get me start talking about photography and unfairness in photography, especially when it comes to cosplayers of color, disabled cosplayers, cosplayers who don't fit the traditional mold, I guess you could say. Because, as we all know, when you Google cosplay and you look at the cosplay, you look at the cosplay pictures, there is a certain mold, certain standard that seems to be prevalent in those pictures. And it gets me up in arms, especially seeing all these other cosplayers that they're good. You know, some of them do their own builds. Some of them make their own costumes. Some of them make their own props. Some of them work hard for their costume. Some of them work hard with their makeup to try to make them look like, you know, almost exactly like the character. But because they don't fit a particular mold, they don't get as much recognition or spotlight as someone else. And it frustrates me and it angers me because I get the same thing. So, and if you hear meowing in the background, it's Panzer. My roommate is in the bathroom and didn't invite Panzer in, so Panzer is feeling a little upset. That's how it goes in this house. Anyways, today, for it being the last day and for it being Christmas Eve, I thought, let's talk about some of my past positive Christmas memories. And one that immediately comes to mind was the year that Gremlins and Gizmo came out. Gizmo. And there was this one Gizmo doll. It was a stuffed animal. But you shook him and he squeaked. You shook him and he went, you know, he squeaked. It was cute. And I remember I wanted one for Christmas. I asked Santa for one. And I could see it wrapped under the tree. Like, my parents, you know, my mom was alive at the time, did not do anything to disguise the fact that I had a gizmo-shaped present under the tree. And I recognized the gizmo shape, and I, you know, tested it out, and yes, it squeaked. And so, of course, Christmas morning, that's what I immediately went to. This is so long ago, but I don't remember if it was the same year or if it was a different year. But I got in my head, I didn't want to wait for gifts. Yeah, I didn't want to wait to see what was in my presents. I wanted to know beforehand. And I thought, in my teeny tiny little brain, I think I was about like 4, 5, something like that. I thought it was so slick that I could just, you know, carefully lift up the tape on one end of the package, open it up, you know, stick my little face in, look at what was inside, and then carefully put the tape back, and no one would be the wiser. In my head, I was such a genius. In my head, I was doing it just right, just perfectly. No one was going to catch me. I was perfect. No, I got in trouble. Maybe this wasn't a positive Christmas memory, but it's funny now that I thought I was just such the person, you know, that, oh, I could be so slick and nobody's going to catch me. I got caught. Another time, I was much, much older, and the junk, you know, I was joking around with the junk boy. The junk boy he was pretty young, and I was joking around, and I said, my favorite joke with people, you know, like, this is after my birth mom passed, but I would joke with my dad, or I would joke with, later on, another lady who came into my life, who I also called Mom. I would say, what'd you give me for Christmas, you know? And they would laugh and not say anything. They'd move on, you know, walk away, change the subject, whatever. And so, here's a junk boy at a teeny age, and I said, what'd you get me for Christmas? Joking. I'm joking. He proceeds to tell me, and Mom proceeds to yell at me because I was forcing the junk boy to tell me what they got me for Christmas, even though I was just I was just joking around, you know, I try to be funny. Again, maybe not a positive memory, but it's amusing now. What are some other positive memories? Some other positive memories are being at my grandparents' house. My grandparents on my mom's side. And having family all around. And sitting down, having the Christmas meal of ham and grandma's mashed potatoes, you know, her recipe mashed potatoes, and talking and joking around with my cousins and all that. Opening presents. It kind of got to a point where we got so many grandkids, and the grandkids would just like be overflowing with you know, the younger kids would be overflowing with gifts, and us grown-ups would just be just sitting back. Maybe we have like 1 or 2 gifts, something like that. But there was always coffee that we could have afterwards, and it was nice. Grandma's house always had the nice, welcoming atmosphere, and I liked it. And of course, they always had a beautiful tree, and it was always filled with presents underneath for everybody. Unfortunately, my grandparents have gotten, you know, they're getting along in their age. They're in their 90s. And they're not really able to host Christmases like they had before. I just noticed I have my headphones on for my computer, and I'm filming on my phone. I don't need those. I don't know why I put them in my I did it again. I have too many videos on this phone, and my camera went, or my phone, yeah, my phone went, nope, and cut the video. So, here we are, sans headphones. Don't know why I do that sometimes. And it took me so long to realize I had my headphones on. That's hilarious. Some other good holiday memories are hanging out with some extended family. And I got my first shirt from Hot Topic. And what was funny was my aunt at the time, she thought I would hate it. She had no idea what to get me. I was brand new to the family. And she didn't know what to get me, but it was perfect. It's a Hot Topic shirt that I've worn quite a few times. It looks like it's got little demons on it and stuff. It's like a little like oval thing. It's very worn. It's black, and it's got like purple sleeves. But I love it so much. I've had it for almost 20 years. Yeah. So that's how much I love that shirt. I'm going to be sad when it goes. Has it started getting holes in it? Well, it started to get holes like in the little, like, you know, lining right here of the collar. But once it starts getting holes in the shirt itself, I think that's when I'm going to retire it. Not quite sure yet. But there's that. There is, let's see, or some other, there's the time where I spent Christmas or Christmas Eve at a friend's house. And I wasn't too sure about being over her house because she had this great big dog, and I don't do big dogs at all. I'm terrified of dogs in general. It's just because I've been bitten so many times, and so it's given me a fear of dogs. And my friends are slowly trying to get me used to dogs and like get over my fear. And so my friend, at her party, she would have her dog out to like, I get used to, I think it was a boy dog. And we spent the night, and kind of, because we played Cards Against Humanity like late into the night at this party. And this was also a party where it was white elephant gifts. And one of the white elephant gifts I picked was completely in duct tape. Come on. I was through that gift in like a little over 5 minutes. Give me a challenge. But anyways, her dog ended up attaching itself to me for that night so closely that I went to sleep on the couch, and the dog, like, because like I'm here on the couch, and of course there's like a little space right here. The dog jumped up behind me and was curled up, pressed up next to me, and was like daring anybody to get close to me on that couch. It was very amusing. Whoa, what was that voice? Puberty. Ah! Oh my god, need more tea. I'm not even drunk yet. I'm going to get drunk after this video because the roommate brought home alcohol so we can celebrate Christmas. That's how we're celebrating Christmas. KFC tomorrow, or later today, and alcohol. Because why not? That's our Christmas presents. Anyways, one other another times is I've spent time with family in the Bay Area. I come home and Mom claims that she needs to pick up something at the house real quick before she drops me off at home, which is weird because the route that we have to take is it's quicker to drop me off at home, but she took a longer route, so she went to her house first and then mine. And the route that she took, here, let me show you real quick. So the route that she took, we stopped by her house, and she gives me this great big huge like gift. And inside is this guy. Isn't that awesome? Great big old Yoda. I do love Yoda. He's like one of my favorite characters. His hair is like so soft. I'm a bit allergic to his hair. So I try not to touch his hair as much as possible. I just touch the rest of him. But yeah, he's just so cute. And I love, look at his little feet. His little feet. But yeah, he sits on my bed and he watches over me. His eyes, it's so cool. So yeah, she comes on with this. So this was a good detour. I didn't mind that detour. Another real quick story is last Christmas, we actually spent last holiday, the roommate and I, with my older sister. She invited us down. She lives in the Bay Area. And the roommate ended up getting me Pokemon Ultra Moon. And so I spent the next couple days, snuggled in one of her oversized, like, beanbag chairs. I mentioned it in my video, the chairs that cost, like, hundreds of dollars. But she got it, cheap because the people that she got it from were moving out and they couldn't take it with them. So, yeah, I just camped out in that chair and played Ultra Moon and watched movies and watched videos on their TV and, drank, had some coffee. It was good. It was a nice, fun, relaxing time. And I really enjoyed myself. But yeah, anyways, that's some holiday stories that I had to share. Feel I'm running out of steam here, so it'd be a good place to stop this video. Anyways, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I hope that you all have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. I can't remember some of the other ones. But I do hope that you have a nice holiday, even if it's just a normal day for you. I hope you have a good day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Please stay safe, stay happy, as always. And I will talk to you all later. We made it to the end of Vlogmas. Bye. It's coffee. Don't drink too much.